guys, you're watching German Gyan. My name is Nidhi Jain, and guys, this is the series of Tel and the Goethe. So this is a part 2 of modal paper 2 of A2. So yes, A1 series of 4 modal papers has been finished. This is now we have started with A2. A2 modal paper I will be putting first here or here, and the link of the A1 modal paper also I will be putting here or here. So this is a modal paper 2 for A2. I hope you are enjoying. I hope you are practicing with us. So yes, this is a very special playlist which we have formed for modal paper practice and Tel practice. So I hope you're gonna enjoy. Let's start the video without wasting time, and we'll see you in the end of the video.
Lesson module. In lesson module, you have 4 tiles. Tile 1, tile 2, tile 3 and tile 4. In tile 1, a text is given to you, and with the text, 5 questions are also given. In this tile, you have to read the text and then answer the following question. And you have to choose the option A, B or C, which one is correct, and then put a cross on the answer which is correct. Okay, so as you can see, this is the text for your tile 1, and in this tile you will come to know that there is a lot of use of preteritum. So read the text carefully before answering the question. Now 3 questions are already being done for you. Let's read out the first question. Joachim Sanders, and then 3 options are: ist Lehrer von Beruf, mag arbeiten im Büro, hat Problem mit Fremdsprachen. So now you have read the question. Now go back to the text and start reading the text from the starting. Remember, you don't have to start the tile 1 with. Follow the same pattern and do the question number 3 and 4 and 5 on your own. First read the question, then their options, and then try to find the answers in the text. In lesson tile 2, again you have 5 questions, and to answer these questions again you have to first read the questions and then their options, and then analyze those options to find the answer. Okay, so now on the screen you can see that there is a signpost, means a guide of a departmental store center, in which you will find that on Erdgeschoss, means on the ground floor, you will find some particular things. Then on the erste Stock, means on the first floor, again you will find some particular things, and like this there is information for regarding every floor, like what you will get on that particular floor. Now first look at the question. The question is: Sie suchen für Ihren Urlaub etwas zu lesen. And your options are zweiter Stock, vierter Stock und anderer Stock. Now what you have to do is, don't read the complete guide. Just check out the options of 2nd floor and 4th floor. If you are getting something to read on the 2nd floor, then the answer is 2nd floor. Or if you are getting something to read on the 4th floor, then your answer is 4th floor. Otherwise your answer is anderer Stock. And let me tell you guys, this is the best tile because it saves your time, plus it is very easy to do. So now let's check whether you are getting something to read on the 2nd floor or on the 4th floor. Okay, so when you will see the options in 2nd Stock, you will come to know that there is no option available for the reading. Like there is only children cloth or radio or TV, then you have CDs or DVDs, music, and then photo studio, but you have nothing to read. Okay, then now let's check the 4th floor. On 4th floor you have cafe, restaurants, computer game software, ticket shops, advanced ticket sales, books, toiletries and school related items. So when you will pay attention, you come to know that on the 4th floor you will actually get the books to read. So means your answer is 4th floor. Okay, so an example and question number 6 and 7 are already being done for you, and you have to do the question number 8, 9 and 10. And remember, don't read the complete guide, just read your questions and analyze the options which are given to you. If your answer is in those options which are available to you, then you put a cross over there. Otherwise, your answer is C, which is Andhra stock. In lesson tile 3, you get 5 questions again and an email. So you have to answer those questions by reading the email. Okay, so you can see the email on your screen. And let me tell you in advance that it is not important that you will understand the complete email. So don't get worried about it. You don't have to read the text. Follow the same pattern that we are following from the starting. First read the question and the options which are given to you, and then try to find the answer. Because if you will read the text in the starting, then it will waste your time, because you will not understand anything very easily, plus you will forget what you have already read. So better don't start this style with reading the text. Now let's read the question. The question is: Thomas entschuldigt sich, weil so spät schreibt, in den Ferien keine Zeit hatte, den Urlaub vergessen hat. So now you have read the questions and the options. So now find the answer in the text. The text is: Erinnerst du dich an den tollen Urlaub am Bodensee? Dort haben wir uns kennengelernt und es war sehr schön. Okay, so did you find the answer of first question in this text or in these 2 lines? No, that means you have to read further. The next line is: Ich wollte dir schon die ganze Zeit schreiben, hatte aber so wenig Zeit. Tut mir wirklich leid. Okay, now see in this line, he is saying sorry because he wanted to write the letter to her, but he couldn't write because he had very little time. That means why he is saying sorry? Because he is writing her very late. That means your answer or your option number A is correct. Now read the next question. The question is: Vor kurzem hat eine Arbeit gefunden, ist umgezogen, hat sein Studium angefangen. Now again go back to the text, and remember, you don't have to read those lines in which you have already found the answer. That means we have to start reading from the second paragraph, which is: Wie geht es dir? Bei mir läuft alles super. Ich bin inzwischen mit dem Studium fertig und hoffe, dass ich bald eine Arbeit finde. Okay, so guys, if you will pay attention, you will come to know that your option number A and C are already false, because till yet he has not found any job, and your option number C is saying that he has started with his studies, which is false because he has already completed his studies. That means your answer will be option number B, but still let's check if something else is written or not, because we can't judge the answer very quickly. So the next line is: Und das Beste, ich habe endlich eine größere Wohnung gefunden. Dort wohne ich jetzt seit einem Monat. Okay, so now we are sure that your answer is option number B, because it is clearly written that he had found a new apartment and he is living over there since last 1 month. In lesson tile 4, 5 questions are given to you, and in order to solve those questions, 6 options are given. So you have to choose the options or choose the answer from those options. Plus you have to remember that there will be one question for which you will not find the answer from those given options. So in that case, what you have to do is put a cross for that particular question for which you are not getting the answer. On the screen you can see there are 5 questions from 16 to 20 plus one example for which answer is already given, and 16th and 20th are already being solved for you. Plus for the question number 19 there is a cross. That means for that particular question you won't get the answer from those particular options which are given to you. Now remember one more thing, that you cannot choose option number C, E and A because they are already being occupied by the question number 16 and 20 and one example. That means you will get your answer for the question number 17 and 18 from the option number B, D and F. Now do it on your own and put the answers in the comment section so that we can check whether you are doing it correctly or not. Expression module. In expression module you have 3 tiles. Tile 1, tile 2 and tile 3. In expression tile 1 you get 4 word cards, and then according to those 4 word cards you have to frame 4 questions and ask your partner. And your partner will answer your questions, but remember you have to use those 4 words which are being given to you in those cards. And of course, before starting this tile, your examiner will definitely ask your name. Look at the screen. As you can see, these kind of cards you get in your exam, and while using these words you have to frame the 4 sentences and ask your partner. And remember, you don't have to frame complicated sentences. Try to frame the easy sentence so that your partner will understand, and also you will not end up making more mistakes. So here is the example how you can frame a question. Like for the word family, you can frame wo wohnt ihre Family, for which a particular or a possible answer can be meine Family wohnt in Spanien in Madrid. And another question is wie viele Mitglieder hat ihre Familie, for which again a possible answer can be in meiner Familie gibt es 5 Mitglieder. Like this you can frame your own questions and frame your own answers. For the another word Beruf, a possible question can be was sind Sie von Beruf or was ist Ihr Beruf. So for which you can answer ich habe keinen Beruf, ich lerne Deutsch, ich gehe noch zur Schule. In expression tile 2 you have to introduce yourself, but not as you have introduced yourself in A1 exam. In A2 you get a card with stitch words, and with the help of using those words you have to introduce yourself. And after that your examiner can ask 1 or 2 questions from you. So remember, you have to again do the practice of speaking so that you can frame your sentences and answers. Now look at the screen. This is the kind of card that you get in your exam. Means like in this it is written was machen Sie am Sonntag. So you have to tell about yourself, like what you do on Sundays, and 4 options are given, which is Freunde besuchen, Hobbys, Fernsehen und lange schlafen. So now while introducing yourself or while telling about what you do on Sundays, you have to include all these 4 points. And remember, this style is only for 3 to 4 minutes, so you don't have to speak many lines, but at least 4 to 5 lines, means 1 line for each point. Now here is the example how you can introduce yourself. For example, am Sonntag schlafe ich lange, zuerst frühstücke ich gut, dann besuche ich oft Freunde oder meine Freunde kommen zu mir. Manchmal gehen wir ins Kino oder wir machen ein Picknick. Oft spiele ich auch Fußball und gehe danach ins Kino. Ich sehe nicht so gern Fern, lieber sehe ich Filme auf DVD. Ich lese auch viel. Like this, you also have to introduce yourself and look at and see how all the 4 points are being included in this. Like this only you have to speak in your exam. Expression tile 3. In this style you have to play a role in which you and your partner gets different cards or information. Means you will get some other information and your friend or your partner will get some other information, and with the help of information you have to suggest each other something or discuss something, and at the end you have to find a solution. Means again this style also check your fluency, how you speak German language. So with the help of those informations, you have to frame the sentences. And again, this style is only for 3 to 4 minutes. Now look at the screen. Your question is, Sie möchten am Mittwoch zusammen einkaufen gehen. Wann haben Sie beide Zeit? Finden Sie einen Termin. Means now you and your partner have to go outside for the shopping, but you both are busy and you have to find a time on which you can go out. Now carefully look at the screen. You can see there are two cards with different informations. Like for the A candidate, there is some other information, and for the B candidate, again there is some other information. Now what you have to do is, you have to plan or set a time on which you can go out for shopping. Now the tip for you for this particular tile is, start the conversation with you. Don't let your partner start it, and don't let your partner speak everything. Let your partner speak one sentence, then take the second sentence on you, then let him give the chance to speak the third sentence, and then again you have to take your chance to speak the next sentence. Like this you have to follow this conversation so that you can fetch good marks. On the screen you can see how you can frame sentences and how you can set a time for some meeting or for the shopping. And when you will read the conversation, you will come to know that one person is not saying everything, both the persons are getting equal chance to speak. Like this only you have to speak in your exam. Like if you are asking a question from your partner, then let your partner speak and answer that particular question, and then he will ask some another question for which you have to answer. Like this you have to continue with the conversation, and at the end again you have to find a time for that particular task which you have been given in the exam. And now this question is for you. Sie möchten am Sonntag einen Ausflug machen. Was sollen Sie machen? Machen Sie Vorschläge, diskutieren Sie und finden Sie eine Lösung. So this is your question. Read the question carefully and then start with the conversation. And now these are the two different cards for the candidate A and candidate B with different informations. With the help of these informations, frame your own sentences and your own conversation. Schreiben module. In Schreiben module, you have two tiles. In both the tiles of Schreiben module, you have to write an email. One email is formal and another is informal. So you have to practice both the emails. Okay, so let's first read the question and check which kind of email you have to write. The question is, Sie wollten mit ihrer Freundin Julia ins Kino gehen, haben aber keine Zeit. Schreiben Sie eine SMS an Ihre Freundin Julia. So, when you will read the question, you will come to know that this is an informal letter because you are writing this to your friend. That means you can use the do form. Okay, and after reading the question, 3 points are also given to you, which are: Entschuldigen Sie sich, dass Sie nicht kommen können. Schreiben Sie warum. Machen Sie einen Vorschlag, wann Sie ins Kino gehen können. That means you have to include all these 3 points while writing your email, and your email should not exceed more than 30 words because it is already written the word limits, which is 20 to 30 words. Now on the screen you can see a pattern how you can write an email. For example, hello Julia. As this is an informal letter, so you can start it with hello, and after writing the name, put a comma and start your letter from the next line, but the first letter should be small. And while writing the SMS or email, first tell the reason why you are writing that email and then include all the 3 points which are given to you. And after completing your email, you have to end it with the viele Grüße and your name. And then this is the Schreiben tile 2. Again read the question what it is saying. The question is, in Ihrem Haus gibt es einen neuen Mieter, Herr Franke. Herr Franke macht am Samstag eine Party. Möchte feiern, dass eine neue Wohnung gefunden hat. Hat sie und die anderen Mieter zu der Party eingeladen. Bedanken Sie sich und sagen Sie, dass Sie gern kommen. Sagen Sie, dass Sie etwas zur Party mitbringen wollen. Fragen Sie nach der Uhrzeit. Okay, so this is your question, that you have been invited by Herr Frank in a party and you have to write a letter to him saying thank you and telling him that you would like to come. Then the second point is that you want to bring something to the party, and third point is ask him the time of the party. And remember, your word limit is 30 to 40 words, so don't. Okay, now here is the example how you can write your email. Start with lieber Herr Franke, then comma, and then your body of the letter. So remember, first letter should be small. And don't forget to include all the 3 points which are being given to you. And after writing the complete email, end your email by mit freundliche Grüßen and your name. Now this is the homework for you. First read the question, then all the 3 points which are given, and to help you, sentences are already written for you. You have to just complete these sentences and complete your brief.
So guys, how was the modal paper? I hope you are practicing all the 3 modules with us. I hope you are learning new things. I hope you are learning tips and tricks. I hope you are learning how to give the expression part, how to do the schreiben part and everything. Thank you so much for showering a lot of love to this modal paper series. So this is actually the 6th part, and already the 5th part has been launched for A1 modal paper and A2 1 modal paper. This is the A2 2 modal paper. 2 more modal paper for A1 A2 is coming, and then we'll start the B1 series. So please guys, stay tuned. Every Saturday at 7 PM this video will be coming for modal paper. Please stay tuned. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep showering love, keep learning German with German Gyan. Take care. Cheers.